Hello, I'm starting my vlog ridiculously late today. It's actually 10 to 4 in the afternoon. I'm putting faith in my boyfriend's plans actually coming to fruition over the next couple of hours, in which case I'll have plenty of interesting things to vlog about. The plan is we're going to go to Stroud and have a meal out and then have a walk before we go and have an evening out with our friends. Anyway, in the meantime, I just went shopping for shirts completely spontaneously. We're supposed to be wearing shirts in our Coney band. Everyone else wears shirts. Anyway, they're happy in shirts. It's normal for them. I am not happy in shirts. Oh my god, I did not realise how very unhappy I am wearing a shirt. I don't know what's the matter with me. There is no rational explanation for the surge of anxiety and panic that fills my being when I put on a shirt with a collar and buttons. It's irrational, but it is what happens. It triggers it, and I don't know why. I started out with this one I got from a charity shop for £2. That is actually a girl's one, so it's tailored. Like, is it tailored? I don't know. It's not quite as tent-like as the other two I've bought today, which were from the men's section. It's a short sleeve one. I've put it on. I felt so emotionally uncomfortable in it. I've just had to whip it off every time. I'm literally trying to put it on and look at myself from all angles in the mirror to try and get used to the idea of it so I can actually go out in it. I'm not making any progress. It's just getting worse. Normally when I overshare about this sort of stuff on my channel, it's because I think somebody out there is going to relate to this and it's going to make them feel like they've got some company in their problem. I actually don't think anybody's going to relate to this one. I think I am a unique phenomenon when it comes to shirt wearing. Anyway, so less uncomfortable on me. I got this one. Hang on, put the camera down a minute. Here, for £2.99. I would consider this to be the best of the bunch. I feel the least uncomfortable by miles in this one. So Isabel was saying, Mum, you just need to get the right shirt for you. So I'm trying. Yeah, I feel the least uncomfortable with this. Did a little twirl for Isabel in it. She said, yeah, I know the reason you like it. It's not smart. Well, it's still a shirt. Look, it's got a colour. It's got a collar and it does up. I think that's a good halfway house myself. And the most expensive of all, at a whopping £4, there's this one. It is too big for me, I've got to be honest. But it's dark coloured, which I prefer. And the sleeves are too long. But the thing is, I've got 2 gigs this weekend and I need 2 shirts because I'm never going to get one laundered and clean again by the next night. I know I'm not, so hence I've just got 2 for an emergency. But I'm feeling though, like if I put it on and I just feel instantly really like freaking out. Am I going to be like it all night? Am I going to go and be on stage trying to perform just feeling like I'm freaking out because I'm not comfortable with what I'm wearing? That's so ridiculous. That is just like so much awful stuff going on in the world. Why is that bothering me? Why is that even penetrating into the emotional layer of me? That's ridiculous. The most superficial nonsense ever. But anyway, thought I'd share that with you. Oh, and I also bought this for 75p from a greengrocer. I'm going to go put it in the fridge. IB says he is going to be here in 10 minutes at 4:10, so I'm going to pack all my cameras away. And there's my bag with my flute in, packed up as well. It's mostly air, actually. It looks fuller than it is. Actually, now it's not mostly air because I've got a big, thick, fluffy jumper going in there. I'm staying away overnight, by the way. Are they allowed to turn into fish and chips? We're bringing the chippies home. Nom nom nom, dinner time. IB is salivating in the other room now because he knows there are flumps. Because he saw the vlog in which I was buying said flumps. Here you go, darling. Get your chops around that.
Oh, thank you.
He's enjoying the flump. This is my new favourite now. It's the sherbet fountain. Look, there's a licorice stick, a real licorice stick, which is a bit hard, but it kind of has to be to support the lolly. And there's sherbet in it. So it's kind of lemony on the outside and sherbety on the inside, but you do get a bit messy eating it. We're on our way to Stroud now. We might squeeze a tiny walk in, maybe 10 minutes, on a canal. I'm not sure. Time is short. We got a little bit waylaid leaving, didn't we? Because I was telling IB of my trouble with the shirt. He was very sympathetic and a good listener. Who knew?
That's nice of you to say that.
He was, yeah.
Camera.
He didn't tell me I was silly. Well, no, you were.
Yeah.
I'm telling you at the same time.
Thank you.
Well, I just thought you knew. You could probably tell you were being a good listener and very sympathetic.
I didn't know.
Oh, well, you were there. Okay. Thank you for being a sympathetic and good listener.
On that occasion.
Well, on many occasions. You're very good. He's very good. You can tell him anything. IB asked me if I wanted a coffee. Oh, options. Hang on, I need to concentrate. I couldn't unhear it after he'd said it. Oh, look at all those. I'm not hungry though because I'm full of fish and chips. Stay away from the pastries, you've had a flump. We're using the time very productively, aren't we, IB? I'm making a list in my Notion app of potential songs for a space-themed gig that we've got coming up later in the year. We have to make some spacey-themed songs for it. I've got some donuts, you know, like the hair donuts at home, which I covered in hair. I'm quite finished making. I could use them for Princess Leia. It's looking very unlikely we're going to get that walk in.
Well, you can have a 10-minute walk if you want.
Yeah?
Or a 10-minute walk?
Yeah, I'd rather have a 10-minute walk than no walk.
Okay, we shall do that now.
Excellent.
And then turn around.
We're coming through Stonehouse. I've got a story about, is it that verge there? Something like that.
No, it's further off.
Oh man, I've got a story. Shall I do a story time in the car? I don't know if the lighting's going to be consistent enough. What are we going down here for?
This is where the canal is.
Oh right, well I'll have to do story time another time then. The exhaust pipe story. We're out of the car. We can walk for 7 minutes and then turn around and go back again, trying to film around his lordship. Look, there's a funny building here. I wonder what that's for. Yeah, okay. Got the lovely evening sidewaysy sunshine slanting that way. I'm loving these late evenings. I mean light evenings. Late. I didn't do that sentence very well, did I? Yeah, we will. IB doesn't think we'll get that far. Look, there's a carcelation-y building thing. Oh, it's not far. Bike.
Bike.
Yeah. Hey IB, I was wondering if you wanted to come cycling with me, except I'll go on the scooter. We could go on the Taft Trail if you like. But you might have to go back and forth because I'll be slower than you.
Then I can't see the... I don't think that's somehow going to work for us, is it?
Okay.
If you went on a bike, okay?
No, I'll fall off. I'm scared. We are going to reach that thing. Look, we're really close. And there's some kind of weird... Oh, is it a dredger boat with pink and yellow on it? I'm trying to persuade IB to go on the scooters with me and he won't. Yeah, look, it's a JCB boat called Patricia. That's interesting. And what's this thing by the side of it? Look, it's...
They put the drenched earth in it.
Oh, yeah.
You've got to put it somewhere.
There's a load of sludge in it.
It'll have an opening bottom, I presume.
Oh, like me.
Because you're going to drive it somewhere deeper and just let go. I could be wrong.
Oh, it's nice round here, isn't it? Always helps when the sun's out, mind.
Yeah.
I was just telling IB all about this and he thought I was talking to the vlog and walked off. But I'll tell you now. Look, they've got this weird thing going on. Works at the ocean. We're continuing to investigate the source of water seepage from the ocean into the adjacent fields. I presume that's that one through there. Dye tests will be carried out to establish the source of the seepage. So don't worry if you see some funny coloured water. So there we are. Apparently it's environmentally friendly dye. I don't see any yet. There's another one of those things, look, that you put the sludge in. Never seen one of those before in my life, and now I've seen two. Oh, that's Jasper. Hi, Jasper. Oh, I love the reflection there of that house. That looks really stunning. Love the symmetry you get when that happens.
I think we might have to come back here
Yeah.
time.
Oh, that would be good. Perhaps we could do that another time.
Yeah, because I think we're running out of time.
Next time we're playing music in the area.
Fancy that?
Yeah, I do.
You turn around?
Yeah, we'd better get back. We're having to stop a lot and get up into the bushes for cyclists to pass. There's loads of them all out enjoying the sunshine. We've come to the end of the canal. We're just going to go back to the car and I just wanted to get a shot of that just because it looks so lovely. There's a swan over there having a bit of a preen. IB's just told me what this is. I didn't really know what it meant. I'm trying to keep it in my memory long enough to tell you. A military gun emplacement. We're trotting off back to the car and we're going to go play music in the pub, which I probably can't film.
There was obviously an armament or some other factory nearby.
Yeah.
As I was reading the thing, it said it was there to protect the factory. I think it might have had an anti-aircraft gun on the top.
Oh, right.
And then there's 3 pillboxes nearby, which again were for protecting the factory. So there must have been, in the war, some kind of armaments or munitions stored or manufactured.
There are those houses, we spotted them from across the canal. We were admiring the uniformity and trying to guess the age because they've all got chimneys, look.
I'm guessing they might have been something to do with that armaments factory, you know, like almshouses for the wounded. So.
Ah, that's what you meant by that.
Yeah, ALMS.
We've got 11 minutes till we get to the pub now, so I think I've got time to tell you my story. You'll love this one. I don't know if you will actually. It was about, right, this is going back years and years ago. Isabel was a baby, so I think it must be about 17 years ago. Excuse the bumpy journey.
We're coming up to that roundabout.
That roundabout?
Oh, well, that wasn't the story.
Oh, right. Oh, the roundabout. Yes, it is that one. Oh, okay. Well, I'll show you when we come to the site of the happening. 0.5 of a mile away. Okay, so it was the hottest day of the year. Izzy was a baby. Izzy was with my parents and I was up here, Gloucester way, rehearsing for a festival gig. I think it was Soul Festival, something like that. It was really, really, really hot, and we were going in various cars from the rehearsal to the gig, which was in a field because it was a festival, and my parents were meeting us there. I don't know why I'm telling you about that bit because it's not really relevant to what happened. Anyway, the car I was in, there was a big clunk and a scrape, and we had to pull up because there was something the matter with the car on this roundabout that we're coming up to. So we pulled up onto a grass verge. Now, prior to leaving, I had been having a conversation with somebody about how I always like to wear shorts under dresses just in case my dress should come up. Let me just show you where we are. I think it was there. I think it was there. Anyway, right, we pass it now. I'm doing a rubbish job of telling this story. I'm getting everything in the wrong order, right? So what had happened before leaving the house, I'd been saying to my friend, who's called Jude actually, that I felt really uncomfortable going out in a short dress with no shorts underneath. Should a big gust of wind come up, didn't want to expose myself. And we'd all had a laugh about this and said, when has that ever happened? Rationalised, never. Okay, it's the hottest day of the year, we're all sweltering and suffering. I'll take the shorts off. It'll be fine. Well, so the car broke down, the exhaust pipe had fallen partially off, and we had to get to this gig. We were on a deadline, we just had to get it sorted and get going. So we managed to get under the car, me and this other girl who owned the car, and we needed to tie it back on, and all she could find was purple gift tape in her boot, and I removed one of my boot laces from one of my Doc Martens, and we both set about tying this exhaust pipe back on. Well, I was on my back with my legs sticking out, and as I shuffled on my back out again in the direction of my feet, my dress got caught under the car, and I came out with bare legs and my knickers and a bare tummy, and all the cars that were going past around that roundabout were all honking their horns at me. So there we are. The moral of that story is wear shorts under your dress.
I've got shorts under my trousers.
Oh, have you? Boxer shorts. Anyway, I hope you're still watching after that epic tale. We're wondering if that one's gone derelict, that one there. Can't look at the ivy growing on it. Yeah, it's boarded up, that one. I wonder what it was. IB's having a little sing-song to himself. We're speculating about how many people are going to actually make the session because so many's got COVID. It might just be us. We'll come all this way and end up doing a duet. I can see it now. 12:15 leaving now. It's about 10 to 12 at night. We're on our way back to IB's. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please give it a like if you liked it. It really helps the channel to grow, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.